How's it going, adventurers? Seraph here. I'm going to go into the adventure handbook and show you that apparently chapter 9 is the current limit. I know, I'm disappointed too. I really struggled to get one of these particular things done. Enhance 8 5-star artifacts, legendaries, the orange ones, to level 20. That was rough. That was really rough. Took a lot to make that happen. And I was expecting after I got that done, because it was the last thing holding me up, that I would get another chapter after this, but no. Currently, we're stuck at chapter 9. Now, maybe in update 1.2 we'll get more chapters, because there's new world coming and everything. Probably a whole new set of chapters for that new world expansion. I'm 100% positive that's what's going to happen. So, at this point, I'm waiting until then. But I'm going to go ahead and start with all the loot from chapter 9 and work my way backwards. Because most people are probably in one of these later chapters than the beginning ones. So, for chapter 9, clear memories, storming Terror 3, in a single player mode. So you gotta do it single player mode. Basically, Storm Terror, level 3, get that done. Unlock 18 Shrines of the Depths, that's all the ones where you need those keys. And that one, it looks like, is for all of Mondstadt from the look of it. Clear, I could be wrong though. Shrine of the Depths, I could be wrong on that, hold on. Maybe it means total shrines. It could be that's total shrines, not just the one in Mondstadt. See, that one I'm a little unfamiliar on. Let me look it up really quick here. I'm gonna go to this fandom site here for Genshin. Genshin fandom wiki. Alright, I'm searching Shrine of the Depths. Why is it not pulling that up? Let's just do Shrine. Shrines, maybe? All I know is I'm pretty sure it's the ones you gotta use the key. Shrines of Depths is what they've got it in the wiki for some reason. It's not worded right. Shrines of Depths are ancient structures found around Tevat. These shrines are sealed themselves off when the civilization was built. That built them was lost. Players can use the keys to unlock these shrines and open the luxurious chests found inside. There's 10 Shrines of Depths in each Tevat region. Huh? Doesn't make sense. Maybe they're counting Storm Terror and the Wolf of the North. Or something, or maybe they're counting child shrines. But anyway, it only says 18 here. That's a little confusing when they say 10 each. Well, anyway, point is, you're going to have to get the shrines. Now, I don't currently have a video out there of all the shrine locations. I should probably put one together. This wiki's not 100% perfect, but still one of the best sources of information at the moment. I'll have to put a link for that in this video. I try to link all that in all the videos, but I'm going to have to get better at that. Okay, so anyway, that's that one. Clear Spiral Abyss 6-3. Now, I was struggling with that. I barely made it to 7. Here's the thing. I saw a video from these guys, Jinx, whatever. They apparently cleared floor 12 of the Spiral Abyss with level 70 characters and hardly anything good in terms of artifacts and such. You can look them up. I've been studying it, trying to figure out exactly how they made it happen. It's nuts, but apparently it's possible, so I need to look more into that, and I need to get better at, actually doing the Spiral Abyss. I think I'm currently on, like, floor 7. Crazy. But anyway, you get that done. Ascend 3 characters to phase 5. That's actually the tough part, because I think that's level 80. Let me take a look here. That's actually pretty tough. Character... It's the stars. Yeah, those stars there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically, you got to get, what, 3 characters to level 80, I think it said? That's actually rough. A lot of materials involved in that. But don't worry about it too much. Once you start getting to world level 5 and 6, it becomes easier to get that. And it will come, obviously, or I wouldn't have been able to do it. I've got a lot of characters up to level 80 now, so it'll come. Of course, this one, level up a character to level 80. Equip 2 characters with 4-piece sets of 5-star artifacts. This is the nice thing for this one. You don't have to get the artifacts leveled up. You just need to equip 2 characters with the 4-piece sets, of the legendary artifacts, the orange ones. So 2 characters, 4-piece set, 5-star artifacts, the legendaries. Enhance 8 5-star artifacts to level 20. That one, like I said, was the biggest pain ever. I'll give you a tip on what to do with that one right now. Since we're doing this, I'll try to do it in succession. So artifacts. I was saving artifacts, particularly blues, purples, you know. It got to the point where I just said enough's enough. And I took all the blues, and I just infused them all. I tried to do jackpots. I made like +4s and +6s and stuff, and then I would put those a couple of times into the legendary ones to try and get a jackpot. Because sometimes it'll go 2 times experience bonus, 5 times experience bonus. It's rare, but when it happens, you can max out one of these artifacts really, really fast that way. So I did that. I made a bunch of +4s, +6s, and did that. Point is, I took all my junk blues, infused them into the legendaries, and then finally I went missing a couple I wanted to level up. So I went and took, I started going through the purples, just infusing them into legendaries. And the reason why, I have a very, very good reason why you want to do that, if you have the ability to do it. I'd say don't worry about it until you're like world level 5, world level 6, where you start doing that, though, honestly. At that point, don't even worry about it too much, because I didn't struggle too much to get things done. Now I'm starting to have to focus on increasing my character's damage. But you'll be fine. For quite a while, you'll be fine. This one here has an attack of 34.8%. It is a purple one, and it's maxed out at 16. The purples can only go as high as 16. I think the blues can only go as high as 12, if I remember correctly. And greens, I think 8. You know, they've got limits, basically. The legendaries, the gold ones or whatever, orange ones, they can go as high as 20. So here, 34.8 attack, right? I've got now one up here. Where is it? 46.6 attack. That's huge. That's a huge difference. 46.6 versus 34.8. That's 12 points difference, basically. It's not worth doing purples. It's not. Even if you're holding on purples for the set bonuses, if you're going to just throw something on a character to get the set bonus, that's fine. Don't worry about leveling it up. Or if you do level it up, you know, maybe get up to like +4 or something just to get a little extra stat on it, right? You can do that, because they can only hold 4 different stats. Like this one's only got 3. I could level this up one to 4, for example, and see what the extra stat is. That's not a problem. You can do that. But don't put any more investment in it than that, right? And again, look at this one here. 62.2% crit damage bonus increase off of one legendary. And it's got some extra bonuses on top of that. Crit attack, elemental attack. It's insane. But you do have to get lucky to get good stats. I've got a bunch of these that are just garbage stats, right? They're just garbage. I'll throw them on characters just to get like maybe a set bonus or something. But point is, that's how I did that. And I finally just gave in and started getting rid of all my blues and even the purples necessary to get that part of the adventure handbook done, right? Alright, moving on. Ascend 3 weapons to phase 5. That's basically making them level 80. That was a pain in the butt. Took a lot of materials for that. That was rough. Getting 1 was hard enough, but then you have to get 3 there to get those 2 things done. So that's level 80 or Ascension level phase 5, essentially. Spend 500 Animo Sigils. That one wasn't too bad, and neither was the Geo Sigils one. Essentially here in Mondstadt, the place you do that with, it's this lady right here, one of the gemstone, okay? So you just go and you spend 500 of the Animo Sigils with her. Go down here to Leeway. You have to be at nighttime to see her. She's right here, but she won't... Oh, stupid map. She won't show up unless it's nighttime. So if you go there and she's not there, that's why. Make it nighttime on your Paimon clock, and she'll be there. That's where you spend the Geo Sigils. So, just letting you know on that one. Alright, going back here. So that's it. That's what you need for Chapter 9, and that's the current limit is Chapter 9. When you get all that done, you're going to get another legendary artifact on the left, which is the Gladiator Feather. 6 Heroes Wit, 50,000 more, and the really sweet thing is the 150 Primogems. This one here, I just am letting you know I got a booty roll. Like, absolutely garbage. So, don't think that these are all the same. You might get a different roll, but both the feather and the helmet were garbage for me. I'll show you. I think I can remember which ones they were. The feather here, that's not the one. It's probably this one. HP, crit damage, and HP. At least it's got crit damage on it, but the HP is just like 2 times HP? I don't think so. Pretty sure that's the feather they gave me, and it was just booty. The helmet that they gave me, where is it here? I think it might have been this one here. HP for the main stat. Are you kidding me? It had attack percentage on it and some attack there, but defense, and HP? Pfft, I might as well just infuse that thing now. But no, I'm leaving it in case I want to just throw it on a character to get the set bonus of attack plus 18 or whatever. That's about the only reason it's still there. That and the fact that it's always better to just throw legendaries on without putting anything into them on characters to get set bonuses. But at this point, we're level 6. If I have to, I'll burn purples to put into legendaries, because you just get to a point where you got to do that. I mean, if I look at my official right now, let's go to her. Since I have put on those legendaries and did whatever it took to get them up to level 20s, look at my attack stats there. 1944. Defense is creepily at 666. I'm not going to read into that. Elemental Mastery is 213. And then I got max HP almost 16,000, which is really nice. But if I look at my details here, by putting those artifacts on at level 20, those legendaries, I got 112 crit damage there and 46.5 crit rate. That is a good ratio. That's kind of a ratio people try to get to. Plus I got energy recharge of 134.3. I don't know about that one. That's not really a stat I was after. I don't have the best artifacts. I don't. But the ones I did get on there had some really good stats, some of them. And then, of course, I got electro damage bonus of 46.6. So anyway, I would have preferred getting some physical damage bonus down here, but I didn't get an artifact for that right now. Physical damage is like the non-elemental damage. She shoots the bow and arrow. So that would have been nice to have that, but for right now, what I've got is pretty decent. Moving on. Actually, I'll just show you here really quick. So this artifact here, for example. Let's start with the left one. HP there, Elemental Mastery, crit rate 6.2. It's got HP and defense. I can do better than that. In the future, I'm hoping to do better. You don't want HP and defense. You want to get the attack stats. Because most of your HP is right there. We're good. Attack's better. This one's attack, elemental, again, 2 HP stats. Not happy about that. But for right now, best I can do apparently. But again, attack of 311, my gosh. This one here, attack percentage. I like percentages. And the reason why I like percentages, it's good to mix and match. I got the one that's attack, but I like how this one's percentage. Because the percentage can take the overall attack and just shoot it through the roof. Let me show you. I was at what? Almost 2,000 attack. If I unequip this right now, go back to my tributes here. I lost what? 500 attack almost, right? You saw how that one artifact only went up to 311. So that percentage artifact boosted that greatly, greatly. A lot of people go, "Oh no, you want attack, right?" Well, it maxes out at 311. Why would I want that? The attack percentage sent it up 500-ish, basically. So anyway, I'm just pointing that out. But then again, you can't have purely attack percentage, because then it will be lower. It's kind of a ratio. It's weird. It's kind of like the crit damage and crit rate. There's kind of a ratio there I'm starting to learn. All right, moving on. Electro damage bonus, 46.6. This one, in the future, I may sub to a physical damage bonus if I get it. You just got to get lucky. And I haven't obviously gotten lucky. But I think this is the stat that gives you physical damage bonus. And for right now, though, I got Electro. Energy recharge, 12.3 attack, HP, and defense. Again, don't want the HP and defense. I would prefer attack. I don't want my character weak, though. I mean, you can end up with a problem there where a character can be weak and get one shot. But I still feel like you're better off doing major damage. This one's really beautiful. I absolutely love this one. Crit damage, 62.2%. I mean, good grief. Crit rate, attack, elemental attack. This one is... I got lucky on this one. Very, 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 very good on this one. Love it. The only thing I would have liked better is if that crit rate was the one that got bonused. Because when you level these up, it just takes a random stat and increases it. I'm lucky I got attack percentage up on it, but I would have preferred, instead of, like, say, that bonus elemental, that it gave me, like, a bonus crit. Still, really happy with this one. Now, the only thing that sucks is I do have Gladiator's Finale there, 2-piece at attack plus 18%, but Wanderer's Troop. I would prefer the electro damage bonus, right? But I didn't get lucky to get that artifact set, so you do what you do with what you got. So, I think I probably visited that a little too long, but I figured since we're on that step, let's just be thorough. Going back to the handbook. Now let's go to chapter 8 here. Okay. Chapter 8. Upgrade the statue of the 7 in Liyue to level 9. Now that's going to be kind of a pain. You got to go around and you got to hunt down all the Animo... Not Animo, that's Wind. Oculuses. You got to hunt down all the Oculuses to get that done. I did a lot of exploration through the world, and whenever I would see that little star on the map that showed me where one was at, I always tried to find it when I saw it on the map, but I was missing one for the longest time, and the only way I was able to get it, the only way, was to use this item called a gadget. It's going to show up in this area right here when you make it, and you have to get it doing the reputation system for Liyue. I think I only had to get to like level 3 for the reputation system in Liyue. And then you go craft it, and it's this thing here called a Geoculus Resonance Stone. You're going to need that core lapis, which till now you probably thought was useless. I know I did. And then you got the glaze lilies. You can get those at the They're all over the place. The glaze lilies in the city of Liyue near the, what's it? What do you call that? You know, I'll just show you where they are. I can't think of the name at the moment. It's like a palace or whatever. And then, of course, you know, the crystal ore, okay? So you make those, and they're one-use items. They're one-use, but they will tell you where missing, you know, geoculuses are. So my advice is you go through the world first, and you just do a quick run around. You try to gather all you can. You save this for when you're missing some at the end, right? That's my advice. As far as where those glaze lilies are, let me zoom out and get down here quicker. The easiest, fastest way to get a ton of those glaze lilies. There's some right here near this teleportation point behind the tree, but the majority of them are going to be in this courtyard. That's what it is. It's a courtyard here. You go around here and you'll find a ton of those glaze lilies. So, easy to spot. They're blue. They shine. Make it nighttime. You'll get them. Moving on. You're going to have to get that leveled up, though. Why did I just automatically go back to chapter 9? Alright, defeat 20 bosses in the open world and collect the Trounce Blossom rewards. Okay, so that's just the Blossoms of Wealth or Blossoms of Revelation in Liyue, right? Easy to do. You get those. Those are the orange and blue flower things on the map. You should, at this point, know what those are. Clear Memories, Storming Terror 2. Again, you should be doing that once a week anyway to get the loot, right? So that's Storm Terror. Clear Spiral Abyss 5-3. I wish I could help you with that one. Maybe at some point I'll know how to do that better. I would say just try to do elemental combination attacks. Have whatever teams you need to break shields, because shields are the worst thing about Spiral Abyss. Absolutely the worst thing. Shields, you got to get through them. Now that we've got the guide on how to do that, or a little more information, I would say go to the in-game guide. It's what the... I'll go to the guide in just a second and tell you what I'm talking about. Level 3 characters up to level 70. That's Ascension level 4, basically. Self-explanatory. Equip 2 characters with 4-piece sets, minimum of 4 artifacts. So basically 2 characters, 4-piece set of the purple stuff. That's the purple stuff. Easy to get that done. Enhance 4-star artifacts to level 16. So this one, kind of a pain. You want to take 8. You want to take 8 of those purple artifacts, and you got to max them out at level 16, because that's the maximum they can go to is level 16, okay? It's similar to that legendary one. It's a pain in the butt, but I'll give you some advice on that. I'm going to give you some advice on that. So let me just back out here. First thing I would say...
I created another
Why is Klee dead? How did you die, Klee? Just noticing that here. Alright, we'll take care of that. Oh, come on, Ringman, you don't do this thing now. Hold on a second here. Okay. Artifacts. 4-piece set. Level 70 phase. I'm just making sure I can do everything I want to show you once. Okay. Let's go to those artifacts now. Oh, of course, I'm on a different menu. PS4 sucks. If I was on the PC, I could just click on the top thing, but now I gotta scroll through. This is my advice. Take your best artifacts, obviously, and level them up first. If you have ones that are garbage, though, still make them 16 to get past that part in the chapter. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that garbage 16 at some point. Like, say this one here is Hydra damage bonus 34.8. I now have a better one up here on on Barbara. That's, where is it here? What was that, a goblet? This one here. This one has 46.6, so obviously that's better. So I may save this one and throw it on another Hydro character later, but if I don't want it for some reason, it actually got good stats on there. Crit rate, attack elemental. But I could take that one and infuse that into one of the legendary ones, and it will put it up there pretty high, like I think 15 or 16. So you take the ones from the previous step and you can infuse them or enhance them into the legendary. So it's not a complete waste, okay? Just to let you know that. Let's go back into this. So you can get that one done pretty easily. Chapter 8. Well, that's odd. Oh, so these are tiers, essentially. I think it's just tiered. So, I could be wrong, though. Spend 300 Animo, Sigils, and Geosigils, like I was telling you with that jeweler. I don't know if then you have to spend an additional 500 for the next chapter. It's possible that's what you have to do. Or it could just be tiered, and then the next chapter you spend like an additional 200 or whatever for either one. I don't know on that one. I don't remember, so just keep that in mind. Unlock 15 Shrines of the Depths. Again, it's just those ones where you open them up with the keys. For the most part. I think that's what that is. Yeah, you gotta get the keys and open those up. And I don't know where they all are. Again, I'll have to make a video of where all those are at some point. Send a character to phase 5. That's just level 70. Send a weapon to phase 5. Again, level 70. And then enhance 3 weapons, level 70. Okay, so it's all pretty self-explanatory there. For this one, you're going to get a legendary artifact that's got random stats, Gladiator Feather, 12 of those mystical enhancement ores for leveling up weapons, 45,000 Mora, 150 Primogems. Okay, so that's this chapter. Moving on. Clear 3 domains of mastery. That should be easy. Just domains, right? Get that one done. Oh, but it has to be the talent level up ones, the ones for talents. So it can't be ones for artifacts, it has to be one for the talents. I guess I should point out what those are, because I was a little confused on those for a bit. If I go to Barbara, this is her talent section. If I click on her talent, these are the talents right here. Now this is the higher tier one. There's like a blue one below that, and then a green one, and so on. It says here, these are domains I have to go to during those days to get these talents. Frosted Altar, Biting Frost, that kind of thing, right? So that's the talents they're talking about for that. And you got to go to those domains to go specifically. Like, that's a weapon one. Talent ones are down here. See, those are the talents. You can just go item details to see. Talent level up material. Okay. That one's covered. What are we on? Chapter 7? Yeah, it keeps booting me. We should stay on the chapter I want it to. Level up 3 characters, talents. Okay. So, just take 3 characters and put talent level up into them? That one's really kind of worded wrong. So you just level up 3 character talents. That's it. You get that one done. Okay, that's pretty easy. Upgrade the statues of the 7 in Mondstadt. And like I said, that's where I showed you those talents are. Just upgrade them. Upgrade statues of the 7 in Mondstadt to level 9. Okay, this is where you have to hunt the Animo Oculuses. And there's a device for doing that as well. I didn't activate that device yet. Because I didn't need to. I got all those on my own. So, the device though. Let me see here. I don't even think I activated that one. Let's see here. The device for that is here. Again, you got to level up the reputation system for Mondstadt to get this. And it's this one here. Animoculus Resonance Stone. So we use that. We've learned it. You go here to the crafting place. You can go to the crafting bench in here or in MiHoYo, it doesn't matter. So we need 5 dandelion seeds, 5... I don't remember what that symbol for the flower looks like. Let's find out. 5 Cecilias. Those are easy to find around, honestly. Should have a bunch of them. And then 1 core. You make that thing, and it will... Anywhere... How do I put this? When you activate it, I think it's just random, but it's also like going to pick where you're closest to on the map. What'll happen is, on the map, it'll make this giant circle, orange circle of where that... one of the missing animal oculuses is, right? And it'll cover a big area. And then you basically go in that area, and it'll help you narrow down where it's at. So it's going to help you get those. Oh man, this is more complicated than I thought to get all these chapters done, or talked about. Okay. Back to chapter 7 again. So that's how you get that one done. Got to level it up completely. Defeat 10 bosses in the open world and collect the Trance Blossoms. Okay, again, Blossoms of Revelations, Blossoms of Wealth. Easy to do that. Clear the Dominator Wolves. One time. Should be able to do that, especially the low level. Clear Spiral Abyss 4-3, level 4 done. Forge 2 4-star weapons. That one's a little bit annoying. I'll show you what to do with that one. When you fight bosses, and I think through various quests and stuff, you start to get your hands on these materials here. Oh, I don't know why I did that. It's clearly touched that. You start to get these materials right here. And you take these over to any of the blacksmiths, and you can make a weapon. I would do some research on the weapon as to what you want to get. I guess I can try to get some pointers here. Because you don't want to just have it be a complete waste. So there's the blacksmith here. There's the one in MiHoYo. You go, I'd like something made. Luckily, you only need to make 2 of these. What you want to focus on is obviously the character that you're going to be using that you need it for, but if you look at the stats on this, the item details, this one has physical damage bonus and attack damage bonus, and then you want to look at what it does for its stats. This one here has Elemental Mastery. Unless you're building a character specifically where you want them to have Elemental Mastery, you don't want to go for this one. Because hands-on attacking typically uses physical damage, so I would say go for that one, right? But if you're doing a mage-type user, you're not going to be hands-on. So you don't want physical damage with this one. You want probably to do... Well, you don't want HP bonus there unless you got like a healer or something. I would say with these ones you go with elemental mastery. So it all depends. You got to do some research on your characters and what you're after. But usually hands-on type ones, you want to go with attack percentages, and then bows and stuff like that. That's also actually going to use physical damage, so I would say the compound bow is a good choice. Yeah, I would say go with physical damage on that one. This one's just regular attack. Because the regular attack applies to everything, but if you don't have your elemental charged, physical damage can boost that regular attack really greatly. Do some research. I'm not an expert on that by any means. Another place you can buy those, by the way. You can buy those things from the jeweler here, and from the jeweler down here in MiHoYo. You can buy those purple things that you need to take to forge, right? So you can buy them here as well. Here's the blacksmith down here. Man, I'm talking a lot. Blacksmith down there. Okay, so that covers that one. Oh, the Wolf of the North. That's him right here. Dominator Wolves. It's kind of a pain to get to. Either go to that teleporter and run up the path, or go to that teleporter and, you know, go around this corner, climb, whatever you want to do. It's a pain either way. What was I on? Chapter 7? Yeah, alright, so then we did that now. Oh, open 300 chests. I can't help you with that one. You're just going to have to go around and hunt chests. I was doing it, just exploring the world, so I had that one done by the time I got to this chapter. That's what'll happen too, is a lot of times the next chapter that opens, you'll have a lot of stuff already done in here, you can just claim it right away. It's already been accomplished, which is kind of nice. So if you've already done it, you don't have to do it again. When the chapter unlocks, you can just go claim it right away. It's really cool. Send 3 weapons to phase 3, that's just level 60. 3 characters to level 3, that's level 60. Enhance 8 artifacts to level 12. Basically, you could take the purple ones, which I recommend, and level those up to level 12, because their max is 16, but if for some reason you can't do it, or you only got blues still, then just take the blues and max them out, right? And then you can take those blues later on and enhance them into the purples and legendaries so that you're not wasting the XP. That's the kind of nice thing about artifacts, is the lower tier ones aren't a waste to enhance, because later on you can use them to enhance higher ones. They don't get wasted. But anyway, that's that one. Level 3 characters, level 60. Again, that's kind of a no-brainer here. Send 3 characters level phase 3, that's level 60. And then level up 3 characters level 60. I don't understand this one, because they're kind of the same thing. Ascend 3 characters to phase 3, level 60. I guess you ascend them to be able to go to level 60. That's probably what it is. You send them, they're still level 50, and then you got to also level them up to 60. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay. Enhance a weapon to level 70, just 1. It's not too bad. That'll actually help you out on the next chapter, because, you know, you got to enhance 3 of them to level 70, right? The previous chapter. Okay, level 6. Clear 3 domains of blessing. Artifacts. So basically, artifact domains. 3 of those. Spiral Abyss 2-3. Defeat the Electro Hypostasis in single player mode. The Animo Hypostasis, the Geo Hypostasis, I'll show where those 3 are. Send 3 weapons to phase 2. I think that's just level 50, I think. I'm starting to get foggy on this part of it. Basically, just ascend the weapon until it's got 2 stars on it. Phase 2, 2 star. Equip a character with 4-piece set minimum of 3-star artifacts. This is really easy to get, because you just do 4-piece sets, so it's got to have a 4-piece bonus, and it's got to have a minimum of 3 stars. So I think that's the green artifacts. I think that's the green one. Where's the blue? 3-star artifacts. Maybe it's blue. I think green may be 2. Anyway, that should be easy to figure out. It's either the blue or green. Just put on, all you have to do is equip them. You don't even have to enhance them, you just equip them. And they have to have a 4-piece bonus, and you got that one done. Ascend a weapon to phase 3. Again, I'm starting to forget here. It's got to be a 3-star. Like, the weapon's got to have 3 stars in it. So it's probably 50, level 50. Like, you don't have to level it up, but you just enhance at that point. Ascend 3 characters to phase 2. Again, just make them 2 stars. Enhance 8 artifacts to level 8. That's easy. Legendaries are purple, and purple artifacts go to 16. Legendaries go to 20. Blues go to 12. So green. Just take the green artifacts and make them level 8. 8 of them to level 8. Buy something at the souvenir shop. Well, that's easy because, you know, if you're buying that one thing I was telling you for the weapon on the next chapter, you can do that, right? And unlock 5 Shrines of the Depths. Again, the keys for that shrine. And then what was I going to show you? Oh, yeah, the hypostasis cubes. Oh, this video is taking way longer than I thought it was going to. Sorry, this is just taking some time. Hypostasis cubes. All right, we got the Electro one down here. We've got the Wind one, or Animal one, up here. And then the Geo one, you're going to have to go all the way down here into Leeway territory. It's kind of a pain to get to. My advice, swim from here to here and just get that teleporter and then go to this island here and then go across, right? That's how you get to that one. Geohypostasis. Easiest way, probably. Alright. What was that, chapter 6 we did? Alright. It's going to get easier to explain on these other chapters. Okay, visit the statue of the Seven at Sea of Clouds. Okay. Let's take a look here. I don't know where that one is offhand. Some of this stuff, maybe just do some exploring on your own to figure out. Hold on a second here. This is a lot longer than I thought it'd be. Wait, that's not what I wanted to go to.
Wonder when I'll be as tall as
Sea of Clouds statue. This is Windrise. I'm thinking it's this statue over here. Let's find out. Sea of Clouds, is it? No, it's not that one. Let's zoom out. It's going to say if you zoom out fully. Where is Sea of Clouds? Or maybe it won't. Oh, here we go. Sea of Clouds. Yeah, so if you can't see the area, zoom out all the way in the map. Sea of Clouds, it must be this statue they're talking about. This world statue. Yep, Sea of Clouds. Alright, so that's the one they're talking about. Really easy. I mean, you're getting to Leeway anyway, so that one should already be done, probably. And I don't think it's this one. Nope. It's this one right here. So there's that one.
my big sister.
Oh boy. Chapter 5, I gotta remember that's what we're on. Clear Spiral Abyss 1-3, that should be doable. Unlock 10 recipes, easy. Collect 10 wealth, or collect 10 rewards from Blossoms of Wealth or Blossoms of Revelation. It's just, again, those blossoms. 3 domains of forgery, so weapon essential materials, just do 3 domains there. Enhance 3 weapons to level 40. Okay. Just like it says, just enhance them to level 40. I don't know if that's 2-star. Phase 2-star, probably. Level up 3 characters to level 40. Open 100 chests. All self-explanatory stuff. Oh, you get a key here. So that key helps you to open up a shrine. That's kind of nice. They give you a key. That's where you get some of these keys, by the way, is in some of these chapters. Enhance 12 artifacts to level 4. That should be easy. Just the green ones, basically. Just enhance them to level 4 with the white artifacts. Hunt down a Ruin Hunter. Those are all over the place. My advice to find them is go to domains here. I think they're only in Leeway territory. So you just go to... Sorry, don't go to mains. Go to bosses, my bad. And just hit here. Go to boss enemies. Nope, that's those ones. Elite enemies. Go to elite enemies. And you should be able to find a Ruin Hunter from that. If you haven't found one, I'll point out a few areas. I know where there's some that you can fight. Let's see here. Gotta make sure I'm giving accurate information. If I remember correctly, some of those hunters, like you teleport here, they should be down around this area. I think this one right here might be one of those Ruin Hunters. So I should be able to get one there. I'm trying to remember where there's some other ones. For some reason right now, that's the only one I can remember. If I wanted to go fight one, it should be right there. So just teleport here and glide down, right? And there's actually some Ruin Hunters around here too. But or not Ruin Hunters, Ruin Guards. The Ruin Hunter is right there. Okay. Also, you could do a 5-star mission from the city that'll give you a Ruin Hunter eventually for Leeway Harbor. That can be scary. And actually, I think Mondstadt gave me a Ruin Hunter one time from a 5-star mission for the reputation for the city. That was really odd. Typically, you don't find Ruin Hunters around Mondstadt territory, though. Come on, game. Ring menu's being funky. Back to the Adventure Handbook. Okay. That pretty much covers that chapter. Yeah, that covers that chapter. Chapter 4. Visit the statue of the Seven at Stormtear's Lair. Well, that's part of the main storyline. It's the statue right above Stormtear's Lair. You can get that just from playing the game. You'll get that one for sure. Upgrade the statues of the 7 months at level 6. That's where you're going to have to go hunt down all those animal oculuses I was telling you about. Anytime you see a little star in the map show up, go find that oculus. Take the time to do it, because later on it's a pain to hunt those down. And then maybe I would recommend too, if you haven't used your pins for anything else, maybe pin where you found those, or I don't know, like write some notes down or something. Maybe draw your own map. I don't know. It's hard to find those things. There's guides of where those things are, but if you haven't tracked the ones you've found, it makes it so much harder to find them later without using that one gadget I was showing you. So you get a key for another shrine from that one. That's good. Enhance 6 artifacts level 4. Piece of cake. Again, green, blue, whatever. Just enhance them level 4 with the white stuff. Or put green ones into blue ones. It should be easy. Collect 3 rewards from Blossoms of Wealth or Blossom Revelation. Easy to do. Complete an expedition. Complete an expedition? I don't know what they mean by that one. Oh, I never do these. I never do these expeditions. I know what they mean. Like, it's been so long since I've done one. So you go to the Adventure Guild, either here or in Liyue, and you go dispatch a character on an expedition. Fun fact, if you got characters that you don't really play a lot, this is actually a really useful way to get daily, guaranteed, and a lot of them, of the crystal ores. And I should be doing this. I'm an idiot for not doing this. I'm missing probably 500 to 600 of these ores I could have by now if I would just do this every day. I need to start having a daily routine where I do this. I'm an idiot. Sometimes, though, what will happen is if you have story missions for cities and you have characters on expeditions, you can't finish those story missions. I think that's one of the reasons I was holding off on doing this. But essentially, if you pick these, set the time all the way to the far right. See how right there it's like iron and white chunk ore? If you go all the way to the right on time, then you can turn it into 7 or 8 of those crystal ore. And some of your characters have less time for these missions. So instead of like 20 hours or whatever, it can turn into like, 14 or something, right? I'm not going to do that now, but that's where you do that. So, and you can get quite a bit of those. You just got to go around the map and see which ones give you the crystal ore. Okay, back to the chapters again. What are we on? 4, I think? Yeah, that's the expedition one. Ascend 3 characters to phase 1. That's easy. Just level them up with 1 star. Enhance a weapon to level 20. Easy. Craft something using alchemy. Easy. Showed that table already. Hunt down Electro, Sis, and Mage. Also easy. It should be under those bosses on the left there. But if it's not, I know where a guaranteed one is. I'll show you. And it's really easy to get early on in the game. Unlock a Shrine of the Depths. Just unlock any one of those. Piece of cake. If you need the key for it, do this first. Get a key. Unlock the shrine if you haven't had one, right? You know what I just realized? I haven't been going over the rewards for each of these chapters. Hold on a minute. What was it? So chapter 7, you get 40,000 more, 5 Heroes Wit, Legendary Artifact, and 150 Permagems. Chapter 6, when you get them all complete, Legendary Artifact, 10 Mystic Enhancement Ore, 35,000 more, 100 Permagems. Legendary Artifact. I'm sorry, did I say Legendary? Oh, I'm an idiot. I came from this game called Destiny, and purple items in that game are called legendaries, so my brain is still wired to think that purples are a legendary. But no, in this game, a legendary artifact is orange. I don't know what they call purples. I still got to figure that out. Purple, though. My bad, sorry. Purple artifact. 4 Heroes Wit. 30,000 Mora. 100 Primogems. Is that... I think that item there is for turning into the blacksmith to make a grimoire or the book weapon, a 4-star book weapon. That's what that is, that number 1 there on the left. And then the 8 regular blue ore, that kind of sucks. 25,000 more. 100 Primogems, though. That one's nice for Chapter 4. Okay, did we do Chapter 4 all done yet? Yeah, we did. Let me show you where that Electro, Sis, and Mage is. It's kind of cool they got the name finally for those. I wasn't really prominent with that before. So if you go to Springville, and, I'm sorry, is it Springville? Yeah, it is Springville. Okay, so you're at this pond here, and I think that Electro, Sis, and Mage is right up in this corner here. Should be right around here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Because then you hop up this hill here, and there's some things you can do. So Electro, Sis, and Mage is either up on this hill here or right in this corner. I'm pretty sure it's right there. Just look around for it, you'll find it. Okay. Covers that one. Good grief. I'm clearly selecting the adventure. You can see it, right? I'm selecting the adventure handbook. Why does it do that other? It just drives me nuts. Chapter... Oh, and then for that chapter, yeah, we covered the rewards when you get it done. For this chapter, I think I'm skipping out on the rewards you can see here too, but you can see it from what I'm covering. This takes a lot of time to cover all this. I didn't think it was going to take this long. Activate 10 teleport waypoints, easy. Those are just the regular teleport waypoints. You should know what that is. Visit the statue of the 7 at Dawn Winery. Again, that's easy. I can show where that is. Again, open 45 chest easy. Hunt down a ruin guard. There's one at the Thousand Winds Temple. Have an item forged at the blacksmith. Easy. Just forge anything there. Process 3 ingredients. That's where you go to the cooking station and you actually make something. I can show that off. Level up a character level 20. Enhance an artifact level 4. All that stuff should be easy to do. Really kind of self-explanatory. You're going to know about the forge. Over here,
should I choose?
if you go to cook, and you go over here, this is the one they're talking about processing foods. And you have to have smaller ingredients to make the bigger ingredients, basically. So if I wanted to make flour, just click this here. Let's just make 40 flour. Now this is a 1-to-1 conversion rate, which is kind of odd, because usually it doesn't work that way. Meaning I can turn 1 wheat into 1 flour, right? Really, actually kind of nice. Milk, same thing. You can turn 1 milk into cream. Let's just make a whole bunch of cream. Let's just have it on hand. All's maxed out at 100. And then you come back here later and you just grab this. It'll tell you on your map when this stuff is done too. You can just come grab it. So then we got processing. That's that one. As far as where the ruin hunter is, sorry, ruin guard. Hunter flies and is a big meanie. Don't confuse that with the guard. This is the easiest place to fight your first ruin guard, right here. Thousand Winds Temple. Teleportation point near Dawn Winery is this one. That's the major one for the world. Okay. What else did I miss? I think I covered it all. Where were we in chapter 3? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. These are basic stuff, and there's a lot less requirements for these earlier chapters. You get a blue artifact, 3 heroes wit, 20,000 more, and 50 primogems. So, not the greatest, but anyway. This one activates 6 teleport waypoints, 30 chests, upgrade the statues of the 7 in Mondstadt level 4. So again, you got to get enough of those animal oculuses to upgrade at level 4. You just go to the statue and offer up your offering. Hunt down a Cryo Abyss Mage. I think I remember where first time I saw one of those. They'll show you a spot. Cook 5 dishes, enhance a weapon at level 10, equip 4 artifacts on a single character, and you get a blue artifact, 6 of those low enhancement weapon ores, 15,000 more, and 50 primogems. And then this one here, the first chapter. Visit the statue of the 7 at Wind Rise. Show that one. 15 chests. Upgrade the statues to level 2. Wow, that's it. Chapter 1's the easiest of all. And you get a blue artifact, 2 heroes wet, 10,000 more, and 50,000 primogems. I guess I forgot just how nice it was to get those rewards early on in the game. Now you're just like, wow, that's garbage loot, but in the beginning it's nice. Here's the statue they're talking about here. It's near a giant tree. The first Cryo Abyss Mage I found was... Well, you don't need to go this far out. But he was somewhere along here, I believe. Basically, this area has got a bunch of little mini-bosses. It's odd. I think that first Cryo Abyss Mage I found was along here. Off the top of my head, I can't remember any other ones at the moment. It's been a while since I've hunted them down, but there could be some up throughout this area as well. The only one I can remember right now, though, is there's Cryo Abyss Mages throughout here, so you can check that out. Yeah, basically this hill. Okay, that covers it all. Finally.
Everyone is working
Didn't plan on this
super
being that
hard.
long,
We should be
but
too.
again, I just wanted to point out that apparently it only goes to chapter 7. With the 1.2 update, we'll have a world expansion, and I'm sure it's going to give us a bunch more chapters there. And yeah, that covers all the rewards, how to get them. Just out of curiosity, let me see here. I just wanted to see, weapon-wise. Do I have a weapon I want to level up? Ah, sacrificial fragments. That was one I got, I believe, from a lucky summon. Yeah, I think it was that one. It's not bad. It gives elemental mastery. I prefer Map of Mare or the Wood Sith, if you get lucky enough. I love that one. What other one could I level up, though? Did I get anything really good worth leveling up? Not really yet, to be honest. Okay, point is, I'm just trying to see if I got anything worth leveling up here. Lion's Roar. At least it's got attack on it. I got more mages anyway. Let's just take this sacrificial fragment. I want to see when I level it up here. So it's currently got no enhancement phases, right? There's no stars in it. So when it says to go to phase 1, it means add a star to it. And then another star is phase 2, and so on. That's how it works. So let's enhance here. Select materials. You can put in the garbage stuff, like this white stuff, right? I would recommend just burn that stuff first. Get it out of the way. It's not worth using. Alright, so we got that one now leveled up a bit, and we're going to need to get a little bit higher. Let's put that one in, and then let's resort. Let's put in some green ones, right? Because it's really easy to level this thing up. The early stuff's really easy to level up. Oh, this goes up to 20 the first time? No way. So you get to level 20 just to get one first star? I did not know that. So let's enhance. You will get some return, by the way, so that's kind of nice. If it goes over experience, it'll give you some return. So they changed that as of update 1.1. I really like it. So now, it's up to level 20, right? But it has not been ascended. To ascend it, I have to get the materials required. I think these you have to get from, like, dungeons. This stuff here. Yep. The dungeons. Or domains. This one here you can just get off Ruin Guards and Rune Hunters, and this one it looks like off Treasure Hoarders. Anyway, so let's ascend this. It's going to get its first ascension 1 star, right? So you can get the thing to level 20 without even having to ascend it. That I forgot about. And then I think the next step is like level 40 or something, right, to get to the phase 2. Anyway, I thought I'd end this video with that because I totally had forgotten about that. As far as artifacts go, I don't think I have any green to show you. Sorry. But the blues are 3 stars. So the green ones are 2 stars. Okay. And then the purple ones are 4 star. Yep. Legendary's 5. Got it. That's pretty much it. I hope this has been helpful. I tried to do it as fast as possible. I just wanted to be thorough in case people get stuck on certain things and then try to help them get through it. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good night or day or whatever. Oh, do I have a comment here? Hold on a second. Sorry, I got a comment really quick here. I didn't notice that coming in. Hold on a second. Oh, Jesse, how's it going?
Everyone is working
Shoot,
super
didn't mean to ignore you.
hard. We should be too.
Rip. I didn't see your comment for some reason. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, Jesse, for as long as you did. Catch you later.